So tonight, Hollywood Studios swaps thrills for pure Christmas spectacle. This is my first ever Jollywood Nights, and I'm going all in on the shows. Kermit and Miss Piggy are hosting the Christmas special. Jack Skellington has taken over the Hyperion Theatre. Skaters are performing in front of the Chinese Theatre, and over in Pixar Courtyard, Frozone is there showing off his cool moves on the dance floor. We've got 5 hours, 4 shows, more rare characters than I can realistically queue up for. A whole lot of Christmas fun lies ahead. Let's see if Jollywood Nights really lives up to the hype. Okay, it's officially the evening of my 3rd day of this trip. I've stayed awake for a full day of travel, a night soaking in the magic of Magic Kingdom. I survived Epcot, Festival of the Holidays. I've conquered a full day at Hollywood Studios, and my feet have now filed an official complaint. I think it's about time we did a quick budget check-in. I came out here with $422 for the whole trip. After Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and today at Studios, I'm down to $329.33 for the rest of the week. So, as this is my first Jollywood Nights, I want to properly enjoy it. So we'll be keeping an eye on what I'm spending, but I think tonight that the budget will take a small hit. This event is sold as Glitz and Glamour Retro Hollywood Christmas, and Disney is seeming to deliver this. So tonight's strategy is simple. Shows first, food second, vibes always. Rides are on the list, but are totally optional. If I wander onto one, great, but this isn't your cram everything in kind of event. This is the let's see what this party does kind of night. Before we get swept up in the Christmas magic, music and lights, here are some of my top priorities for tonight's event. I know I'm not going to get them all done, but I've listed them out on the screen. Think of this as a script for tonight's movie magic. Out of that little overlay, I am only going to be having 2, maybe 3 drinks maximum tonight off that list. I am driving, so I'm keeping it festive, but sensibly so. Right, so that's sort of my game plan set for tonight. Let's go and start this night properly. So before we dive into tonight's event properly, there's one more stop I want to make, and that's the Jollywood Nights merchandise shop. And yes, they've got exclusive goodies that you can only get here. If you're a collector or just someone who loves good Christmas souvenirs, this is the place to start. Let's take a quick look around and hopefully don't spend half of my night's budget in the first 5 minutes of the party. Just remember, merch doesn't come cheap at these events, so maybe pick one thing you really love rather than impulse buying everything shiny. Okay, so already I'm most likely going to pick up the t-shirt because I need more t-shirts, and I'm definitely picking up the pass holder pin. It's my first event and I would like to have something to buy, so already blowing a chunk of the budget. If it wasn't for the pass holder pin, I probably would be getting the Spirit jersey, just because I need something a little warmer while I'm here, but t-shirt it is. I impulse bought everything shiny. I got a bit carried away and did a bit of impulse buying, and I bought something shiny. I bought the annual pass pin for this year's event, and I got a t-shirt. I don't think that's too bad for me. I was going to buy the... that's okay. I was going to buy the Spirit jersey, but I did resist. I have to kick-start the event and get a drink, something I feel that is very well deserved for tonight. So I'm here, starting my night at Echo Lake, picking up one of the most iconic items from the event, the Gertie cookie. Gertie cookie acquired. Right, so Echo Lake, it's really where the heart of the party of Jollywood Nights starts. This is where you'll find some of the brilliant character meet and greets. Max Goof as Powerline, Chip and Dale as the Rescue Rangers, Santa Stitch, Baloo and King Louie, among others. And of course, Echo Lake is home to the stunning Christmas tree and Gertie in her Christmas hat. If that doesn't say holidays at Hollywood Studios, I don't know what will. I'm heading over to Dockside Diner to pick up my first party exclusive treat, the Stroopwafel Bourbon Coffee. This is combining all three things that I feel like I deserve. A good drink, something sweet, something caffeinated, and something with a little bit of a kick. The Stroopwafel Bourbon Coffee from Echo Lake Dockside Diner. Bourbon, cold brew, salted caramel, and crushed waffle on top. This sounds like the kind of drink Santa needs on Christmas Eve, and definitely the kind of drink I need to start tonight's event. Okay, this is dangerous in the best kind of way. You get that hit of coffee first, then the warmth from the bourbon, and then the little sweetness from the caramel. The waffle on top is a bit weird, but adds a little bit of a crunch and texture, so I guess it counts as a food item as well. Anyway, so this and the Gertie cookie set me back. I'm going to have to put the budget counter up here somewhere, and I'll keep a tab rolling as we go through the night. But now let's head over to see if we can find a character around Echo Lake. So the party kicked off around about 20 minutes ago. Just met up with Powerline Max and just walking past another person you might recognise. So Baloo, from anyone who remembers the 90s Tailspin. I love that. Hi! Absolutely love. Yeah, so met Powerline Max, just passed by Baloo, and I've also seen Chip and Dale as the Rescue Rangers, who I might stop by if I have time later. Now let's move to see how they celebrate Christmas in Galaxy's Edge. Why? Because two of tonight's most interesting meet and greets are there. The Mandalorian and Grogu. And of course, Chewbacca celebrating Life Day. This is the only place you can meet Life Day Chewie, and frankly, that alone might make this party worth it for you. However, I'm just walking past Grand Avenue, and there seems to be a bit of a dance party going on.
We'll give you a few minutes to practice.
Oh, it's a cute little event for the kids.
Welcome to Jollywood Nights. We're having a party. Jolly food.
Scrooge McDuck as well, is down over in by Grand Avenue. Now, Jollywood Nights seems to have a huge selection of characters. A lot of them are very exclusive, not just to the parks, but to any of the events. And I actually just see possibly one of the most coveted, I think, of this year's event for meet and greet, Bing Bong from Pixar's Inside Out. Lines for meet and greets at these events do get extremely long. If there is a must-do character for you, then 100% would recommend getting in line early or devoting a chunk of time, especially during one of the other events such as fireworks, a show. But just to give you an idea, this is the queue for Chewbacca in his Life Day robes. This looks like possibly an hour-long queue. However, good timing. Yeah, see, for me, that is absolutely fine. In fact, actually, I'd rather get in a line over here to take a magic shot that I really would like for myself. I'm very happy with that photo pass shot. Hopefully they've come out okay and I'll put one over the screen because, you know, I'm a nerd like that. Now we're heading over to Toy Story Land and then we're going to head round to something completely different, the Pixar Disco. So like I said, I'm here for shows, so I just wanted to take a quick tour around the park to see what was being done to celebrate Christmas. But now I'm heading to something completely different. The Pixar Disco over in Pixar Courtyard. Disney looked at their Christmas event and said, we need more characters. We could do something traditional, or Frozone could dance to some cool beats. And honestly, I think they're going to have made the right call. Silly, fun energy. If you want to break from queues, try an exclusive food or drink, this is just the perfect place. Come, dance, unwind, relax, forget that we're grown ups and pretend we're kids again. And remember that the night is all about fun. And this looks fun. However, if you come with your kids, this is a great little place to come bring them. Get a little burn off of energy, meet some characters, get some photos, and people are generally having a load of fun. Right, I'm heading now down Sunset Boulevard, as that is where a lot of the things I want to hit tonight are. I've toured the park, I'm ready to kick off my Jollywood event. I'm terribly sorry, but these decorations will haunt my dreams every Christmas from now until eternity. I don't know what's creepier, the three boys or these three ladies. Not entirely sure. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Right, so now I need to go and get my iconic photo with the neon Ollie sign located at the front of the park. So I'm heading there now before I loop into Sunset Boulevard. It's snowing at Hollywood Studios. However, this has now made me really cold. Now it's time for the fiesta inspired street party here on the Sunset. Here you'll meet Jose and Panchito, and this year Miguel from Coco. There's live music, dancing, bright colours. It's one of those areas that just feels alive. This is the Rapas de Chocolate. Cost, I'm going to put up here, which means when we're running budget, again, it's going up there. I'm sorry, I did plan on keeping track of this live, but parties are crazy and busy and manic, and I'm not able to keep up. However, the party over there, excellent, great party vibes, loving it. I could spend pretty much the entire night out there, but there's just so much else to do. It is currently 9 o'clock. Fireworks start at 10 over on by the Chinese Theatre, and I plan on getting to the 11 o'clock show in the Beauty and Beast Theatre. So with that, as I said, these are the arepas. The sweet corn cake with cheese topped with a bit of cilantro aioli and a crunchy slaw on the side. Thank you.
It's good to see you again.
Thank you very much.
I love that your beard matches your shirt.
Thank you. I do try.
I like that very much. It's nice to see you. I'm sorry to tell you, Ellie has lost all of your luggage.
Oh dear.
I know you are on the 10th floor. I will do my best to get it, but can I get you anything extra until you wait for them?
You can do me a favour. You can upgrade me to the 13th floor.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I have
lovely.
an extra key right here.
Oh, how about that?
Wonderful. Okay, good. I'll
Excellent.
leave everything in the room for you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Since I was down this side of the park, I thought, why not stop by the Tip Top Club? After all, they have been waiting to celebrate since 1939. This is a 1930s style jazz lounge in front of the Hollywood Tower of Terror. And the 1939 Royale, it's got a kick. A few sips of this, and you'll think you're in the Twilight Zone. So I had to go back to the Tip Top Club bar and pick me up in 1939. The theming down there is really, really cute. They have bands playing, but the theming is spot on. It feels like you've stepped straight into another chapter of the story and legend of the Twilight Zone. It's one of those places that just makes the whole event feel like it's been a bit more special. And I'm glad I managed to pick up the cocktail in the little souvenir glass that I get to take home, and I'm going to count this as a win, as a free souvenir. Okay, nice. Okay, so we've got about half an hour now before evening events kick off. I think I need to go and get something a little bit more substantial to eat. So I'm going to pick something up, have something to eat, and then head over for the nighttime spectacular. So before the big events kicked off for tonight, I wanted to have something that was a bit more fitting, and this just tugs my heartstrings. This is the holiday turkey popover. So the popover is basically a roast dinner in a little bread bowl, roasted turkey, mashed gravy, cranberry chutney, and it smells incredible. Let's dig in. I've no idea how I'm going to get into it. Okay, here we go. For me, that is proper comfort food. That cranberry, which I'm a big lover of cranberry. The cranberry chutney just adds a little sweetness to it. It's just sort of giving me like that day after Christmas, Boxing Day, sort of warm fuzzy feeling when you have leftovers and you sort of just throw something together to make it a substantial meal. For me, it's a win. In fact, actually, for me, I'm going to say this possibly wins the fest today. And then, before I go any further, I think it's important that I try the divider of all holiday drinks. This is eggnog. Now, not just any eggnog, this is eggnog with whiskey. So, you've got that classic eggnog flavouring, and then you get that whiskey coming through as well. Now, I love eggnog. For me, it's not really a Christmas unless I've had eggnog, which is very difficult to get back in the UK. And as you can guess, you kind of got to like eggnog to enjoy this. But then it's also coupled with my second favourite beverage, whiskey. So that's going to be a win for me anyway. If you're on the fence about eggnog, or you're not entirely sure if you like the flavour of eggnog, give this a go. Maybe the alcohol will help bring some festive cheer to your eggnog. But this is definitely one to sip slowly, and I'm going to take this one with me to the fireworks.
Naughty or nice, in just 10 minutes, Disney's Hollywood Studios will proudly present the Holly Jolly Holiday Spectacular, Jingle Bell, Jingle BAM. Please note that during the show, the lighting in this area will be greatly reduced. Good evening, everyone. Naughty or nice, Disney's Hollywood Studios invites you to join us for our Holly Jolly Holiday Spectacular. Get ready for a rockin' good time and enjoy Jingle Bell, Jingle BAM!
Up next is Jingle Bell, Jingle BAM. Fireworks at Hollywood Studios outside of Fantastic are rare these days. So when you get a show like this, it feels like a real treat. That was fun. It wasn't the longest fireworks display that Disney put on. It was fine. It was prep and landing, sort of that classic Disney short Christmas film. Nice fireworks, lasers, and seeing it snow across Hollywood Boulevard down onto Chinese theatre area was a nice little touch. I mean, it was sweet, it was short. It feels like a little story rather than a random fireworks display, and it's kind of a great way to kick off some of the late night stuff at Jollywood Nights. And now it's close to tonight's main priority for me. It's the Disney Holidays in Hollywood. I've been looking forward to this for years. A glamorous, classic, Hollywood-style Christmas special hosted by Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy, with appearances from Mickey Mouse, Minnie, Belle, Tiana and more. If you grew up loving the Muppets, this is the moment that you've been waiting for to see in person your own Muppets Christmas special.
Good evening, everyone, and happy holidays! We have some truly fabulous entertainment in store for you all today. We have music, we have dancing, we have special guests from... Yes, Piggy?
How come you've never ventured out into the snowy woods on a harrowing journey to bring Ma a Christmas tree?
Long as there's Christmas, I truly believe. Open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way.
Right, so my options are, do I get a cocktail? Which I know I said I was only going to have 2 or 3, and I've had 3. And honestly, genuinely do not know where we are with the budget. I've got that Glisten show in 20 minutes. Let's see if I can get a cocktail from here, the old-fashioned, because I do love an old-fashioned. It's my favourite cocktail, next to margarita. And then we'll go and sit over in the corner. I'll do a review. Okay, so that show was wonderful. It honestly felt like I was watching a Christmas special back from when I was a kid, but in real life, and also without my parents shouting at me to turn the telly down. The music, costumes, and the Muppets' typical brand of mayhem, coupled with that old school TV special kind of feel, honestly, that was one of the standout highlights of the event for me tonight, and I think in itself it was worth the ticket. And Disney, if you ever put that on Disney Plus, I mean, I still won't forgive you for cancelling Muppets Vision 3D, but it's a start, right? So I've chosen to go for my final drink of the evening, the in holiday fashion. So a bit of a twist on an old-fashioned, one of my favourite cocktails. This is available from the Tune-In Lounge, which is the bar section of 50's Primetime Cafe. This is Buffalo Trace Kentucky Straight Bourbon, rosemary syrup, cranberry and lime juice, and cinnamon. Anyway, you don't really need to see me drinking this on camera, so I'm gonna go and watch Glisten. Come on then, you can come with me.
When loved ones are near, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Welcome everyone to Disney Jollywood Nights at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And now it's time for our sparkling holiday spectacular, Glisten.
Here in Hollywood, every night is a celebration.
Glisten is a holiday skating show right in front of the Chinese theatre. Something completely unexpected, this little show is quite fun and quirky, with a few of the Disney classics sung by the performers on stage. With skaters, lights, some projection mapping on the Chinese theatre, it is a production Liza Minnelli probably would have been proud of.
There are so many ways to celebrate this time of year. And we are bringing all of the excitement of the holidays right here to Jollywood.
Might seem ordinary, yes, or plain happenstance. But such wonders emerge where reality thins, and that is where our story begins.
What's this? I can't believe my eyes. I must be dreaming. Wake up, Jack. This isn't fair. What's this?
Well, what have we here? I'm going to do my stuff.
And so, as you've seen, there is much to be found in the cover of the night, where such wonders abound. By the light of the moon, in the gust of the wind, from the shadows that mask an old skeleton's grin. Through the fog that collects in the space between dreams, we discover that nothing is quite as it seems. And when we awake, rubbing sleep from our eyes, blinking back at the moon in its cloudy disguise, we ask ourselves, what do we truly recall? Was it really a dream? Did it happen? at all.
So that was What's This? The sing-along. That is usually where they have the Frozen sing-along celebration. But for the event of Jollywood Nights, Jack Skellington owns that place. If you enjoy the Frozen sing-along show and you love The Nightmare Before Christmas, then this is an absolute must-do. Even if you're not obsessed with Nightmare Before Christmas, it's fun, it's lively, and it's festive in a really different kind of way from the rest of the night. This is where Jollywood Nights leans into the wonderfully weird side of Christmas, and I'm absolutely here for that. And also now getting that done as the last thing of the night was absolutely amazing. I managed to get everything done I wanted to do at Jollywood Nights. Sure, I could have met some more characters, I could have spent some more time trying the different food and drinks options, but I was, as I said at the beginning, I was here for the shows, and I got them all done. I'm at the point of the night now that my feet are done, my voice is starting to go, but my Christmas spirit is in full swing. Thankfully, my car is pretty close due to the fact I got here ridiculously early for rope drop. So, Jollywood Nights. As a first timer and someone who loves shows and entertainment, this event is completely my thing. If you come here for rides and treat it like a normal park night, you might walk away a bit confused and disappointed. But if you love Christmas vibes, live shows, rare character meet and greets, music, and that slightly quirky Disney energy, you're going to have a brilliant night here. So that's a wrap on episode 6 of this Christmas comeback trip. Hollywood Studios' Jollywood Nights is in the bag. Tomorrow, I'm back at Magic Kingdom for Rope Drop and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Wish me and my feet good luck. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Leave a like or comment in the description down below, and I will try to respond to anyone who comments. I've had a great time here tonight at Jollywood Nights. It's been an experience of an event, having to be here for the very first time. It has really set me up in the mood and made this trip feel more real. I'm grateful to all those that watch this, and I hope that this has helped you in some small way to plan a Jollywood Nights event in the future. From me at Hollywood Studios, good night, take care, and join me tomorrow as we continue beyond the magic. So, we've just handed this as leaving Jollywood Nights. I don't know what it is, so let's have a quick look. I'm going to need 2 hand twists. Oh, oh look! It's a little photo frame. It's a photo frame ornament. Jollywood Nights, Hollywood Studios. And it's got a full little picture frame in there. That's nice, I like that. That's a nice touch. And I like the bag as well. My car, the only car in this section of the car park.